Well, we talk all the time here on this channel about how affordable it is to live here in the Memphis, Tennessee area. So you may be wondering, what is the tax situation actually like? So we're going to dive into all of that here. We're going to cover all of them, the ones that are going to hit you, your day-to-day life, and the annual expenses as well. We're going to hit them all right here. We're talking income tax, sales tax, property tax, all the taxes we're covering in this video. We're about to get after it right now. What's up, everybody? My name is Jared Laster. I'm here with the Move Into Memphis channel, and if you're new here, we're giving you information like this and also about the different areas, the neighborhoods, the suburbs, taking you out and actually letting you see these places. If that's what you're looking for, you need to get down there, hit that subscribe button, and click the bell, because we got videos like that coming out every single week, and you definitely don't want to miss those, especially if you're that person who really is, you know you're going to be moving here, you're seriously thinking about it, and if that is you, do that and then take it one step further. You got to reach out to us. Call us, text us, email us, whatever you got to do to get in touch with us. It don't matter, just as long as you do it, because we're going to keep you from singing the blues about your move here to the Memphis area. Now in this video, we are talking about the taxes here, and I think we got a great tax situation here, especially with what we're going to start out. So like I said, we're going to cover it all. Income tax, sales tax, property tax. Property tax kind of being the most complicated one, so we're going to dive into that a little bit deeper towards the end. And if you stick around to the very end, I will also tell you where you can find the lowest property taxes in the entire area. So stick around for that. But here we go. We're going to start with the simplest one, and that's going to be income tax. And this is the best one, because if you've been looking at this at all, you already know Tennessee ain't got no income tax. That's right, no state income tax here in Tennessee. Now, unfortunately, you do still have to pay your federal income tax. We can't do anything about that, but you don't have to pay the state income tax. And depending on where you're coming from, that could be saving you, 5%, 10%. I don't know what y'all are paying out there in California. It's ridiculous. But hey, you could save 100% of whatever you're paying in state income tax by moving here to Tennessee. And, you're probably thinking, especially if you've been to other states like Texas, Texas doesn't have a state income tax, but they really hit you hard on the property taxes. So are you thinking, where are we going to make that up at here in Tennessee? Well, I actually have some pretty good news. And as we move into the sales tax portion of this video here, I would say if there's anywhere that they're doing that, it may be in the sales tax, but honestly, it's not that bad. So again, if I compare to a state like Texas, they're at 8.25% on sales tax, and just through the roof on property taxes, sometimes 2 and 3% of a property value annually. But here, they're, like I said, they're at 8.25%. Here, you have kind of it's not just a cut and dry thing, but I'll tell you, it's usually going to be pretty close to about 10%. It can be closer to 9%, depending on where you are. But to break it down for you, you're looking at a 7% state income tax, and then local taxes on top of that. Most of the ones around here in the Memphis area are going to put you right about 9.25%. Now, you can, I just want to say, Mississippi is right to the south. If you go to the south, you want to shop maybe at the outlets, they're at 7% down there in Mississippi. So you can cut a little bit off there and save some money in the outlets. It's like a 25 to 30 minute drive from downtown. So it's not far if you want to go save some money. But I'd say generally, day to day, hey, that's not too bad. You're able to control that. It's not like, income taxes, whatever you make, you're paying the tax. Property taxes, whatever they say your house is worth, you're paying the tax. Sales tax, you have a little more control. So if that's where they're going to do it, I don't know how you feel. Tell me how you feel in the comments. I guess I feel if it's got to be done, maybe that's the better place to do it. But anyway, that's what you're looking at. If you want a little more in-depth table, maybe website that's going to show you, I'll show you this one really quick here. This one right here, Avalara, I believe. I'll put the link down below. See, they tell you 7 to 10% on there. And they also, if you scroll on down their website, this is the best way to go. You can look at city and county sales tax. So for example, if I pull up Memphis, they're showing you the breakdown there, 2.25% to Shelby County, and then 0.5% to the city of Memphis to get you that 9.75. So that's pretty much how it's going to break down, pretty much wherever you are here in the Memphis Metro area. So that's how that is. Now we're going to jump into property taxes, which is, the most complicated one out of the three, just because there's a little bit more calculation involved. It's not as cut and dry. So I do want to explain to you how they calculate it, what they do is they take your assessed value, they multiply that by 25%, so just take 25% of that, and then they tax on that rate. So the county will have its rate and the cities will have their rates as well. So I have another website I'm going to share here for Shelby County. Let me get it pulled up for you. This is from the tax assessor's website here in Shelby County. And so what you've got here, I really like this website to break it down. They show you the county tax and the city tax, and you can check all the different cities on the list there. So if we're looking at a residential property here, you can see there 3.45%, and that is the county tax rate. So if you look at just say a $250,000 house right there in Shelby County, you're paying $2,156.25 to the county. But then you're also going to want to look at, let's say let's look at Germantown. Let's say you're in Germantown, they're 1.678. So if you look at that same $250,000 property, that's going to give you $1,048 to Germantown. Now, this varies a lot depending on where you are. So if we look over towards Memphis, you can see it goes up a pretty good bit, jumped up, a little over $600 there difference between those. So that can make a big difference. I think most of the suburbs are going to be kind of around the same level. Arlington is pretty low at 1.28. Millington 1.4. So you see all of those are in Shelby County. I'm going to tell you most of what we would consider the Memphis Metro are in Shelby County. Your Germantown, Collierville, Bartlett, Lakeland, all those, you see them here, the Millington, all of those are in Shelby County. But Shelby County is not the only county in the Memphis Metro. You do have some, if you want to spread out a little bit farther from that, maybe you work on the edge of that anyway, or you don't mind a commute, maybe save you some money here. So if you go up north, you can go to Tipton County, and this is their website here. And if I scroll, should be able to find here, right here. This was the 2021 tax rate. See, they say 2.04. Basically, the way they'll express it is $2.04 per 100. Well, a percent is per 100, so 2.0%. There is their tax rate there in Tipton County as of 2021. I do want to say these change just about every year, as you can see. Sometimes they've been pretty consistent. They've been up and down some. They generally don't change a ton. Different issues and things. They could have, whatever comes up, they could change that rate. But just know, any of these, the cities, the counties, they can all change these from year to year. But I told you that I would tell you the most affordable property taxes in the entire area, and that's going to be over here in Fayette County, which is on the east side of the Memphis Metro. So just if you're in, say, Germantown, Collierville, and keep going just a little bit, you're going to hit Fayette County. You also got the Eads area, which kind of borders that, getting into Fayette County. But they're explaining a little bit on their website. Here's that. Like I said, they take the 25%. That's just explaining how to calculate these taxes. But if I scroll down here, I saw it a little bit ago. Here it is, 1.01, or excuse me, that's the wrong one. I thought it was a little higher than that. 1.5074. That's their actual rate. They use kind of different sample rates here in their examples. But yeah, 1.5074 is their rate for the county. If I jump back over, remember we were 3.45 for Shelby County, so a significant drop there. And just to give you an example, because like I said, it is the county and the city. If you go just past Collierville, you keep on going just a little bit. As soon as you get into Fayette County there, you're going to be in Piperton. And Piperton is just at 0.3176. So you can tell it's going to be really low there. That's, anywhere there that you can get in Fayette County. If you can get, like I said, so Piperton's right there by Collierville. Let me pull up a map. I'll show you a map. All right, so here's the map, and as you can see there, you got Collierville, and basically right through here. I wish I could show you the actual border. Let's see if Google will let me show it to you. There it is. So this is the border. So like I said, all this right here, as soon as you get past Arlington going up that way, you can be in there. Summerville over there, Oakland, all of these are in Fayette County. Obviously, if you want to have the commute to Memphis or some of these other closer in suburbs, you'd live right there. And to show you also, since I mentioned it, Tipton County, let's see if Google will give us a border of that too. There we go. So you can see there the outline of Tipton County. So basically going north out of Memphis, you go through Millington, and right after that, you're going to be there. That Munford, Atoka area has been really popular. A lot of new construction going on up there. So a good opportunity to take advantage of lower property taxes there than you would get just right across that line into Shelby County. But yeah, if you want the lowest, maybe a little farther commute. I think you might get a little better, more direct commute through from Atoka. But you know, if you don't mind a little bit more of a commute, or if you live over in the East Memphis, or if you work in the East Memphis or Germantown, Collierville area, Lakeland maybe, you can be right there in Fayette County. So let's switch back off here, and y'all, that's going to do it for this video. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope that you did get something out of this. And if you did, go down there, please hit that like button for us. It really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, helps us get this information out to more and more people. And you know, like I said at the beginning, if you want to see more content like this, you want to see info about the different areas and going out and seeing these places, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and click the bell. You get notified when our videos come out. We've got a lot planned. They're coming out every week. You definitely don't want to miss those, especially if you're that person that knows you're coming here or you're really seriously thinking about it. I would say don't wait, y'all. Just go ahead and reach out to us. Even if you've got a house to sell, whatever, it doesn't matter. Reach out. We can get you started off early. The earlier, the better. So call us, text us, email us, whatever you got to do to get in touch with us. It really does not matter as long as you do it, because we're going to keep you from singing the blues about your move here to Memphis. So again, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you on the next one.